Wednesday night stream. This is going to be a good one. All right, so I'm going to adjust this just a little bit further. All right, that should be pretty much perfect. We've got some Shrouded Fable here, so don't go buying the one that I have on eBay because that's the last one, and we're opening it tonight. I need to take that off eBay ASAP, actually. And then next week, I think we're going to end up opening up the Charizard UPC that's behind me. At least I think it's a fully sealed UPC. Yes, we have a brand new Charizard UPC behind us, and honestly, I've been having that thing sitting back there for too long. It's time to open it up, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Yo, what's good, Chad? What's good, Turtle? How we doing? UPC, how we doing? Daniel, how we doing? Guys, I'm getting kind of nervous. The shop reached out to me and made me a huge offer. If you guys have seen my latest video, they made me a huge offer on my sealed collection, and then I countered today with 3% higher, and I've been ghosted the entire day, which honestly, on a professional note, not very professional. But, I mean, I get it. They're a busy shop. Maybe they just don't answer stuff. They're renovating right now. Could be something else. But I just saw they bought somebody else's collection very recently. So I'm like, I don't know why they're not just responding back. Shaved all day. You know what you got to do, bro. I know. But anyways, yeah, Next week, we will open up either the Charizard UPC or a Sea and Sky box. I kind of want to save the Sea and Sky box because it looks cool, but the same thing about the Charizard UPC. The products were made to be open, so we'll probably end up opening them up on the stream because that's going to be a lot more fun for everybody, right? Caterpillar on your lip. Mini Trucker, how we doing? No idea what that means. Just show up with a U-Haul at their front door. No, like that's like a whole thing, right? Like I want to make sure like everything is 100%. And also at the same time, like I don't want to feel like I'm burdening anybody by selling them this product. This product is good product. So, and I've already started making my first higher end Scarlet Violet base sales. So I know people are now paying a premium for that set. That being said, I would like to cash out right now. Developer Orion, you have any other big investments going on other than Pokemon? Yes, I have a lot of money in a company called QuantumScape. Let's not talk about it. They're still down. I'm still down on my initial investment on it. So we're not even going to talk about that. I'm going to wait until some more news comes out because I'm not going to pump a stock and get other people involved in something that I'm already heavily involved in. But yeah, the company's called QuantumScape. They're developing a solid state battery. That's where I have the other portion of my life savings in. But we don't talk about it because it's been down. Every time it goes up, I get my hopes up, and then it kind of settles back down. The stock is very heavily shorted. I think that has a big reason to do with the fact that the price just cannot get up. Cats, have you seen the new trimmer that makes the coochie bald? I have not seen that. Daniel, are the McDonald Pokemon worth collecting this year? Apparently people were selling them for a premium. Depth mode, hello, how we doing? Turtle, prop scene's always there as a secondary option. They changed their minds. 95% of sale price. Developers, UPC, patience. Yeah, I'm sure he'll get back to me. He's a really, really nice guy. The guy who owns the shop, Devin, he's a really, really nice guy. I can't see this going sideways. I really can't. I just think I'm just being a little impatient and a little, making too many assumptions. So, putting kids down, I'll be on shortly. You are all good, bro. Like, I know how that is. Dude, guys, I'm going to be real with you. I passed out tonight. I passed out while I was putting Aspen down tonight. And Diana woke me up and I was like, huh, what? And she's like, aren't you going live tonight? And I'm like, oh, crap. So I literally fell asleep with Aspen in her bed. And guys, we all made it here just in time, right? We all made it just in time. Castillo's, how we doing? I hope you're having a great time tonight. Lance Barnes, do you hold sealed? That's the video that I just dropped. I am selling, well, I'm going to try and sell a huge position of my sealed stuff. Probably not my best idea, honestly, but I think if there's a time to sell, right now would be a good time to sell. But I still am going to be sitting on a lot of Sword and Shield sealed, which is going to be good. Yeah, honestly, I don't regret anything though. Falling asleep in Aspen's bed with her is like literally one of the most wholesome things ever. I love it. I love it. It never gets old. Okay, guys. I can't just drink water. I gotta get like a seltzer or something. I'll be back. I appreciate you guys. I'll be right back. I need to refill the seltzers back. Okay. I might open up the rest of my celebration stuff too, honestly. I don't know. I know there's a market for celebrations, but that stuff would be so much fun to open with the Celebrations Charizard, which I feel like is super undervalued. And the Umbreon from Celebrations is kind of doing numbers right now. It's like, what, 200 and a 10? That's awesome. Cherishable. I'm selling most of my slabs and singles, but holding the sealed I have while the other stuff sells. I feel that. Sealed is probably harder to get a hold of right now. Definitely harder to get a hold of right now. But, geez, my purchasing prices, 600 to 700. I mean, you cannot lose there. The cross grade has not come in yet. We have not gotten any notification on the cross grade. The weird thing is my bulk submission is in assembly. So they're creating the graded slabs. They're already pressing everything in. Why are they taking so long on my Rayquaza? I don't know why they're taking so long. I want to be optimistic, though. I'm like, yo, they could have rejected it so long ago. Why are they taking so long? I think they're grading it, guys. I think they're grading it. I think I'm going to get the 9 on that Rayquaza. Not the 10. I told Austin I will get Austin a Moonbreon. I will get Austin a PSA 10 Moonbreon. If I get a PSA 10 cross grade from my BGS Gold Star Rayquaza. That is not going to happen, but that's if I get a 10 back. I'm probably going to get a 9 back, or I'm going to get rejected. But, yo, Pika Jack, how we doing? The King Moso, how we doing? TTV. Nathan, I've been selling off my sealed 151 at market. It's a modest amount, but it's helping me pay off my student loan. Hey, man, every bit counts. All right, guys. We had 40 people in here, but I'm going to go ahead and get this guy started, since I already started the stream super late, which I usually do. All right, let's see. What's the best area to get this open? Probably from down here. What difference does it make? Okay. Alright. Got our packs. I can't believe it. I was gonna sell this for like 40 bucks. Oh well. Can't be all about money. Can't be all about money. Even though it seems the hobby is only about money right now. So I think you guys would love to hear this, but I got invited by the Pokey Office and Rob Burns to be a part of their live stream. So that's pretty cool, guys. I thought you might enjoy that. I can't do it because they're doing it, I think, on a Tuesday night. And obviously Tuesday nights I work at the bar, so I can't do it. But I still thought the gesture was awesome. I think it's really cool that, because Rob Burns, and honestly Pokey Office too, both of them, both of their channels are a lot bigger than mine. I'm pretty sure, at least. So that's pretty cool that they wanted to be on a stream with me. That feels really, really validating, honestly. But anyways, okay, we got our packs. Let's go ahead and get straight to it. Market, how we doing? I'll cover for you at the bar. No idea how to mix drinks, but I'll make something up. I appreciate it. Oh man, I graded 2 or 3 drowsies 10s in the past. If only I only sold for 180-ish. Oof, and that's still a lot. That's a lot. Wooden Tree, hey Ryan, I'm back. Do you remember me? I remember most people. Good. I'm glad you're back. Lord Stanley, what's the bar name? Starlight on 22nd. Starlight on 22nd. Okay, let's get ready with that first pack. Are you guys getting snow right now? We are getting snow. We are snowed in tonight. Tonight is awesome. We're getting snow. I feel like such an idiot. I was actually supposed to work tonight. I ended up completely forgetting about work because of the snow. This is actually the first night ever running the bar in 3 years. The first night I ever just blanked out. I've never been unreliable, but tonight I just totally blanked out. Yes, Chad, we're snowed in. We have light frost, but we're snowed in, okay? We're snowed in. You know how it is for Charlotteans. We see snowflakes, we're snowed in. He's laughing right now because he's like, bruh, we only have a light frost. All right, come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We haven't had any exceptional pulls from Shrouded Fable. The Monkadori was pretty cool. So we have pulled an SIR from the set, which I think is pretty cool. Regular hollow. I would definitely like to pull the Houndoom. I have bought the Houndoom, I think, twice now. We're sending, I think we've sent 2 copies out for grading, if I'm right on that. Might be wrong on that. Fact, all milk and bread gone at the store, probably. Empty, let's get that Persian, baby. I appreciate you. No snow here, just 0 degrees. Oh, that's tough. That is tough. This last card looks beautiful. That would definitely be a PSA 10 if that were a hit. And if it were well centered. Come on now. The thing is, my pulls are so bad, guys. My pulls are so bad lately that I feel like it really is best for me to get rid of my sealed collection. I'm not the one. I am not the chosen one. Although, our first box of Battle Styles, we got that Tyranitar, which was printing money, right? Worth way more than the box. I think even raw, the Tyranitar is worth more than the box. I don't know. I feel like my sealed product, the actual hits inside of all the sealed product, is worth more than the sealed product. But that's probably, like, come on. Like, each case, you're going to pull SIRs in every single case. You've got to, right? You have to, right? Can you open a whole case and not get an SIR in this era? I don't know. Cassiopeia with Sylveon. Why are eggs scarce, but chicken isn't? Mike America, how we doing? All right. Here we go. We're striking out so far with this bundle. You know, I don't do well with bundles. I really don't. They have not been forgiving to me. You need to make a short of your reaction when your wife pulled. That was hilarious. What time did she pull? What did she pull? What did she pull recently? I don't remember. If anybody else remembers, I don't. Jake Zapala, how's the cross-grade Rayquaza going? It's not going. I have no update on it. I feel like we're kind of running behind on it. It's supposed to be a 20-day turnaround. So no new news on it, which isn't a bad thing. Because once it goes into assembly, I think once it goes into assembly and it only shows the BGS slab, I think that means they rejected it. Or at least that's what a friend told me. How do I know for sure if they rejected it? Because it's giving me the cert number, which at first I thought, oh, they're going to grade it because it has a cert number. Wrong. It has a cert number regardless whether it gets rejected or accepted. She pulled the Tyranitar, right? She pulled it, I swear. Okay. Then she must have pulled the Tyranitar then. Yeah. Okay. No, you're probably right on that, honestly. I never pull anything. I need to have Diana open everything. CMC the Slaughter. Pool the Charizard. Dante Looper. Do you know why sometimes you don't fall asleep at night? It's because the servers are full and you're placed in a queue and you only fall asleep when someone else wakes up. That's deep. I like that. That's deep. I feel it. Who's Uriel? The Team Rocket set was leaked, but the next rumor is a set called Black Bolt and White Flare, which would be like 151 for the black and white era. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. That could be fun. Okay, we got our reverse. And we got our first, and it's a big one, the Pheasantipity, guys. So from what I understand, the Pheasantipity is super playable. So this is actually a card that you would want to pull from this value-wise, because we can actually get some money out of that Pheasantipity. And I have a ton of cards that I can auction off from breaking down binders. So I have so much stuff. I should be grading a lot of it too, but like I don't want to grade like bulk full arts and things. You know, I know there's so much value I could create with it, but I want to grade SARs and alt arts. That's what I want to grade. Time to invest in Reshiram and Zekrom. Right? I never, you know, actually Zekrom's pretty cool. I don't know. I never really got behind Reshiram and Zekrom. I never did. They're going to have to grow on me. And all newer Pokemon have grown on me a good bit, but those are going to have to keep growing. Okay. You cannot reach the speed of light. You cannot be faster than the electrons in the CPU of the simulation computer you're in. If you do, you'll see nothing until the next frame gets rendered. Very deep. Yo, Eric, how we doing? How we doing? I love it. We've got some deep stuff going on in this stream. Okay. Come on, baby. Shrouded Fable is not as mean as it looks. Come on, baby. Give me something. All right. Reverse. Reverse. Regular holo. Or maybe it is as mean as it looks. We have opened $80. We're coming up on 120. Or no, we're coming up on $100 worth of Shrouded Fable that we've opened. Shrouded Fable has given me the... I think that's the second time I've had the Pheasantipity. So batching. And we got the Munkidori. And I feel like that's all we really got from Shrouded Fable so far. I might be wrong on that. Also, I pulled a card from Surging Sparks, the cast form. I should not have sold that card. I sold it for like nothing. I should not have sold that card. That card is fetching a premium and a 10. It's like 185. I screwed up. I should have graded that. I think that it had bad centering. I think that's why I didn't end up grading it. But I keep thinking about that. Like, Ryan, why do you pull banger IRs and then you just let go of them for nothing? Would we get an Orion gameplay series of the upcoming Pokemon Z game? You're the next Kai Cenat. Dude, I would love that, bro. Dude, that is a freaking, like, bro, that hits hard. Bro, I would love that, honestly. I would love to do playthroughs. If I was a little bit more technically inclined, I would love to stream video games in general. I play Call of Duty like a monster, honestly. And, like, when I'm on it, I'm good, right? Like, when I'm, like, really focused into it, I'm good. Today, we won 2 big Battle Royale Warzone games in a row, which is huge. I have never, ever won 2 games in a row. I don't know. I love video games. I wish I streamed too, but maybe someday. Maybe someday I'll get it set up and figure it out. I appreciate that, though. France, ballpark, how much it cost you so far in your pack opening career? I'm going to say roughly $20,000 to $30,000 probably. And that, I think that's conservative, to be honest with you. I think that's really, really conservative. It might be higher than that. And I definitely did not pull even a tenth of that value, I don't think. It's sad. Do you know how to make clarified milk punch? I have no idea what that is. Life Lover Orion. What did your Sleepy T-Tar grade? It got a 10, guys. The one that Diana pulled got a 10. Dante, how much would you know? You're from the far, far future. Decided life is boring and you decide to go into a simulation chair where you choose your difficulty in the year. And here you are. Very interesting. We're getting so deep down this woke rabbit hole. Turtle, I'm going to try subbing to tag mostly for borderline 55-45 cards because I know PSA will 9 them most of the time. I feel you. Life Lover, are you selling it? We are not. It's the only 10 that I got back, so I'm keeping it. George, I put a Neuralink in my brain and there's no latency or lag. It's the move. I feel that. People have been talking about that, you know? Because I hate it when it drags. I hate it. 30K is very good. Some people are at hundreds of thousands. Most graders, I'm pretty sure, don't use tools to just look slightly OC and they give it a 9. Yeah, dude, a lot of my IRs got 9s and it was pretty devastating. Do you have any Harry Potter wands? I wish I did. I get that a lot, and honestly, I'm pretty flattered. Daniel Radcliffe is, like, very attractive, first off. Like, he's a very attractive guy. He's a great actor, and Harry Potter is, like, one of the greatest of all times. And I think they're actually bringing it back. I think they're bringing Harry Potter back. So I think they're going to revamp it. But anyways, it's always a pleasure being compared to the greats. Yeah, tag. Yeah, I'm supposed to make a video on tag. I should write that down on my list of things that I'm going to make videos on. All right, we got reverse. Come on, baby. It's the Houndoom reverse. Come on, baby. All right, another reverse. Come on, we only got 1 pack left. I need this, guys. Oh, regular hollow. The Blood Moon Ursaluna. So I ordered the Blood Moon Ursaluna recently. The SIR, I got it for like 130 and a 10. Very happy with it. A nice SIR like that, PSA 10, 130, that's a deal. I think I did really well on that, guys. All right. So far, only the Pheasantipity EX was what we got out of Shrouded Fable, unless this final pack holds the key to success. Okay. No, this pack's not going to have anything. Ryan, I can always look forward to your videos. I appreciate that. Mr. Pollard, I have a Chucky doll that walks and cusses. That is terrifying, my guy. That is absolutely terrifying. That is like a thing out of nightmares. Okay, this final pack. Oh, man. One less product on my eBay. Oh, well. Okay. We really do be opening everything. All right, we have the shiny energy. I don't know if these stamp energies are, like, at all rare, but I doubt it. But kind of cool little imprint on there. Okay. Giga Chad Duck, how we doing? It is Ned Flanders. I get that a lot, too. Why is no one original? Why does everyone come up with the same stuff? All right. We got Weevil, Slither Wing, Cassiopeia, Reverse with that pattern. That's cool. Reverse. Come on, man. Come on. Give me it on this last one. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Dude, wow. What a weak freaking bundle. Wow, thanks, Pokemon. Thanks, Pokemon, for giving me a regular EX. This was a $29 bundle. This is what I got for $29. $29. This could get you 3 alt arts a couple months ago. Like 3 good Sword and Shield alt arts. Ah, man. That's depressing, guys. Well, hey, I saved somebody else from the demise of opening that product after buying it from me, which honestly, I think I would rather it that way, because if you buy something from me, I want you to pull something awesome, right? Ooh. Shout out to Gabe Owners. Cool Dodo, how we doing? Iraq the Miner, selling any prismatic EV Evolution? I am not. Alexander Yan. Thanks, Ryan, for burning money opening these packs for our enjoyment. You got it, buddy. Turtle, one thing Tag doesn't seem to do is take off for both vertical and horizontal, being OC, where PSA does. I've seen a lot of examples where this is the case. Hayden, come on now. Wait a minute. Wait, what did that say? Gabe Owners. I can't see how that sounds like anything derogatory. I think that's somebody's name. This person's trying to get me to say something that I definitely should not be saying. Can I have a sip? You cannot. You gotta get your own bubbly, bro. Godspeed Gaming said hi. How we doing? AM Pokemon, yo, what up? What up? How we doing? You just missed it, but you didn't miss much at the same time. We opened a Shrouded Fable bundle, and we got one really weak basic EX, even though I think that's actually like a $15 card, which would definitely help offset some of that loss. If you need more graded guards, they just gave me a discount code for 10% off. Yeah, that's dope. Life Lover, where do you see Fusion Strike in the future? I don't know what price Fusion Strike's at now, but I would guess, I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be a $1,000 box at some point. Way down the line, right? Years down the line. I think it'll float to around, you know, this high 200, 300 area that it's in, or that I think it's in. I don't even know. I haven't looked in such a long time. Lord Stanley, I'm just getting into Pokemon because of my son. What the F is 55, 45 grading crap? Oh, well, it just means that it's gotta be really close to being perfectly centered. And they're being really serious about it now. I do have a Giratina. Scooped up a bunch of 151 bundles on Target's site today. Nice. Huge win. Huge win. Is there anything you guys want to talk about in particular right now while we have some extra time? Because usually we spend all of the time opening stuff. Tonight I wanted it to be a little bit different. And also, to be honest with you guys, I'm about to make a huge deal, potentially to sell a bunch of my sealed stuff. So after that, I'm not even sure when the next like large opening would be. That's why I'm thinking about opening my Charizard UPC for some fun. But yeah, what do you guys want to talk about? Still debating whether to rip or to keep sealed the Team Rocket pack sealed. Oh, Edwin, how we doing? Thanks for popping in here. Wow, people really people tend to pop into these late night streams, you know, with where I don't even give any notice. I just get on here. It's awesome. Pick a Jack, do you still have your first edition base set? I do. I have my first edition Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, Gyarados, Ninetales, Chansey. Sure, I'm forgetting one. But, and then of course, all of the uncommons and commons are all graded. But I'm missing a couple. I need Hitmonchan, first edition, PSA 9. I need Raichu, first edition, PSA 9. I need Zapdos, first edition, PSA 9. And I need Machamp, first edition, PSA 9. And I need Poliwrath, first edition, PSA 9. And then I think I will have completed the entire first edition base set, graded, mint. And then I gotta finish the crystals, which I need the crystal Celebi for, and then that's done. And then I need Gold Star Celebi. I need a new copy because my old copy was bent. And then I need Gold Star Umbreon. I don't know how I'm gonna pick up one of those. Guys, I'm this close to finishing the biggest goals that I set out to accomplish. I'm really close. And then we start on the first edition Shinings journey, which, of course, right as I decide to start that journey, now those are starting to explode in price. how hard are you gonna go in on the rocket set? I'm gonna go hard as I can go, right? I don't think I'm gonna be able to go hard on it, right, guys? I'm not gonna pay crazy above MSRP pricing. I'm not gonna do that to myself. I'm not gonna subject myself to that kind of crap. But if it becomes available and they print enough of it, God, I hope I can get my hands on it, because it's not. It'll never be like it was with 151. I could get so much 151 when that was out and TikTok had deals on it. We're never going to see something like that again, I don't think. We'll see, though. Have hope. Let's talk about Sex Baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and all the bad things. Only you, Austin. Only you. John, let's go. Yes. Would you say BGS 10 is more valuable than a PSA 10? No, but it's also a preference thing. If you really like BGS, then yeah, it might be more valuable to you than a PSA 10. It's very subjective. I just like my collection being PSA for the most part right now. When that'd be a sweet deal, man. Until he sells it again. AM, PM, Pokemon, did your deal go through to sell off your sealed? So not yet. I think one of the fatal flaws that I made was that I'm a negotiator. It's what I do. I'm in sales. I don't just take a number when it's given to me. Even my car insurance, when I was hit in an accident recently, I fought and fought and fought to get paid the amount that I think that I'm owed, which now they're letting me keep my car, and I'm gonna get $3,000, and they fixed other stuff that they paid $2,300 to fix my cooling stuff. So I'm a negotiator. This is what I do. So it's no wonder that they should expect a response from me that's asking for a little bit more. They also did their numbers, right? If I went and took my numbers on the market price of all that product, it might be higher than what they're offering me. It might be like I find that they should be offering me $35,000, and 92% of $35,000 would be like what, $31,000, $32,000? So, you know, I'm going off of the number they gave me, and I'm not even double fact checking that number. I'm happy with that number because I know the price point I got in on everything. I really don't care what the market is going for. I'm like willing to let them cash me out. But I guess asking for an extra 3% was a part of the issue in this deal. But it's a lot of money, but also it's a lot of valuable product right now in this market. So I don't want to screw myself over and shoot myself in the foot. Yo, Joe, I really, really appreciate that. Let me back up here. And yeah, I really, really appreciate that. Let's see if there's anything that I missed. Open base set. Well, we are getting close, guys. Now that Austin has reminded me, I'm going to get something that I think you guys are going to like. I got to remind people, especially the people that are newer to the channel that don't know about this. So I told everybody, I've made only a few promises on this channel ever. One promise is that I was going to finish 151 by pulling every single card myself. I haven't made good on that promise yet. The other promise that I made was that at 7,500 subscribers, we were going to open up one of these little base set packs, right? And these are heavy base set packs. So, and I have quite a few of these. So we're going to open 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to open one of these 6 base set packs. That's going to be at 7,500 subscribers. Guys, we are going to pull that Charizard. Believe you me, we are going to pull that Charizard. Also, additionally, I have a heavy base set 2 pack. Chance at the base set 2 Charizard. And we have a heavy rocket pack, which, I don't know. We might open that as well at 7,500 subscribers. I don't know. I want to do something really special when we hit 7,500 subscribers. But we're still a good ways off, right? We're not even at 6,700 yet. We're getting very, very close. But we have some growth. We have some growth ahead of us. But guys, I'm super excited. We're going to hit 7K like that. Ever since I started regularly making videos again, it seems like things are really starting to get back on track for this channel. Which, Granted, I took like a month off, so what did I expect? The algorithm just shafted me and kicked me in the balls, and now I had to get up, do videos every single day to get that title back. And now I'm starting to see the growth that I had previously. So I just have to stick with it now, guys. I got to stick with it. And believe me, we are going to stick with it. Tomorrow I have a really long day at work, but I have the most insane card coming in the mail. I'm really, really excited, guys. I cannot wait to share it with you guys tomorrow, but I have a super long day at work. I don't even know if I'm going to be around to receive the card. I don't even know if Diana is going to be around to receive the card. She has to do stuff tomorrow with Aspen, so I don't know. But all I know is I'm not making the next video until I get that card in. The next video I'm making is going to be a celebration regardless of whether this deal works out, because I am picking up an epic card. I'm really, really excited about it. Are you holding on to or buying vintage for PC while everything is going up? Basically, yes. Yes, that's kind of what I'm doing. I have doubts that Team Rocket will live up to the hype, to be honest. I'm only really seeing the Mewtwo and Garchomp. Alexander Yan, yeah, I kind of feel that way too. Alexander Yan, what's stopping the Pokemon Company from printing more product at the start of the release? Do they purposely limit supply to drive demand? I think that's what's happening, and they know it, and they know what they're doing too, and they're doing it anyways. Or they're printing enough, and people are just going crazy over it right now. AM Pokemon, okay, I'm going to get to your chat, Joe. Joe, I'm going to get to your chat in a minute. I try to get to everybody's chat. AM, PM Pokemon, hell yeah. Squeeze every drop. I'm holding on to all my sealed, but I'm not in the market for a house. It's kind of sad because honestly, if we weren't in the market for a house, there would be absolutely no reason to sell it off right now. It would be a great little nest egg for the future. But the reality is we are house hunting, and I'm buying nice stuff still. I'm still collecting like I have been. Nothing has really changed that much. I mean, I've tried pulling back, but you guys know me. I try to pull back, and I just get sucked back in. Also, I'm my best when I'm really involved in this hobby. That's when I'm my best. When I take a break, I kind of fall out of touch with it. So, anyways, yeah, I would have liked to be able to sit on it longer. Maybe they watch the channel and have seen I'll probably take the 92% part of the latest vid. I don't see how they could possibly be tuned into my stuff. It's possible, but at the same time, they're running the risk. They are running the risk. I don't think there's many people in Charlotte that have the kind of product that I have in that garage. They will be running the risk of the market shooting up again at some point, and I'll do the 92%, but I'm going to want more. I'm going to be like, yo, the market's up on all this stuff. I really think they need to pay the 95% and just get this done with. And I think that's a win-win for both of us, to be honest with you. It's a huge win for both of us. And I have a ton of DMs that have been flooded into my Instagram. There could be somebody in Charlotte that's like, yo, I'm Charlotte local. I want to buy your stuff for market price. I saw your video. Don't even take 95%. Let me give you 100% market. That's what I need right now. I need a hero. I need somebody to come in and pay me what that stuff is worth and help both of us out and win, you know? And I don't want to sell it to an individual. I feel better selling it to an LGS that can distribute it to everybody else. But we'll just see what happens. It sucks that they haven't gotten back to me yet already, but all I can do is be patient and not be pushy. Okay, Joe. What do you think about base set Japanese unopened starter decks and booster boxes? You know, I think that stuff is vintage. I think that it's cool. I think that it's valuable. And I think that if that's what you like, then you should definitely continue collecting it. You don't need to ask for my permission or my opinion on it. That's the thing in this hobby. This hobby rewards you for chasing the things that you enjoy, and other people will follow suit. So, yeah, I think those things are awesome. Particularly the theme decks. I think those are awesome. Man, those base set packs are so nostalgic. They are, and it kills me to think about opening them, which is why I am praying to God we get the Charizard. If we pull the Charizard, the chances are I will be selling the rest of those packs. The likelihood of 2 Charizards is slim, and I don't want to be greedy. But knowing my luck, I won't pull a Charizard till the end, to the very last pack, or I just won't pull a Charizard, which would be devastating. But it sounds also like my luck. Eric Thompson, what's your take on Stellar Crown? I think Stellar Crown's pretty cool with the Pikachu and the Bulbasaur. That's about it on Stellar Crown. That's kind of my full take on it. Up top of my head, I can't think of the other cards in Stellar Crown that I would really want to get right now. Lego Goku, hello mortal, how we doing? EZZ, those packets are very expensive, but I'm happy with whatever I can get my hands on. Joe, bro, it's so much fun opening up those base set packs. It is. It's also devastating when you don't get anything because they are very expensive. YouTube wants you to be a slave who's consistent. Yes, it does. It really, really does. And even when even when I started back doing videos again, it just would not throw me any bone with the algorithm. Like, no one gave a crap that I was posting videos again. And that's not my subscriber base. That's the algorithm. That's YouTube just being like, nope, I want to see you put out at least 2 or 3 weeks worth till I start helping you again. So, and I think it's probably a good model to have because it does force the creator to really get back in the grind of it. But honestly, I don't think I want to fall off of that consistency again because it's so hard to get back into that groove of it. It's so easy to just, even if I do a 3-minute video, it's so much easier to do one crappy little tiny video for the day, even if it's half-ass, and that's all I can get done. I'm only human. That's better than me doing nothing at all. Oddly enough, I would think just not making content if I don't feel like making content is the move, but you kind of always got to make content. I'm about to start a backup my YouTube channel again. Any advice for getting used to talking to a camera? I have no advice, man. It's still awkward. It's awkward right now. I'm talking to a screen right now. It's something that you get over. I mean, or you never get over it. It's something you just deal with. Good luck, though. Good luck, bro. Just act like it's a friend you're talking to. Lego, that's phenomenal advice. Even if your deal goes through, question mark. Well, you might gonna have to clear a file on that, Austin. Just start making videos and everything else will fall into place. True. Gene Cena, you at the Pokemon store? Or is that your room? It's my room, bro. Chad, does the card have fire in it? Does the card have fire in it? What do you mean? The base set Charizard? Oh, no worries. Just here to listen and work. Edwin, will base set pack be on eBay soon? How much does it go for? I bought mine for around like 300 to 400. Some like the mid 400 area. I think a heavy goes for like 700. I think a base set light pack goes for like 400 or 500. Which is sounds about right because the market has gone up a little bit on those, and there's less and less of them every day. Sealed product is always a good long game, better than slabs, I think. I mean, you don't have to think about it, right? So there's that. Joey Bax, are you selling any Sword and Shield? So if this major deal goes through with the LGS and they'll buy my Scarlet and Violet, you guys can bet that your boy is going to post a lot of Sword and Shield onto eBay. But I'm waiting to see what happens with this deal. Because if I'm not moving some of it, I'm not moving any of it yet. I need to move. I really want to get it all moved in 1 month, right? If I'm going to do this. Dude, I've always had the mentality, once I get something of value in my other hobbies, if I sell, I'll never get it back. As a collector, I hold on value isn't everything. As a collector, I hold on value isn't everything. Yeah, to be sustainable, you kind of got to flip stuff. You kind of got to let stuff go in this hobby. You can't keep everything. Even the best of the best collectors know that they have to let go of some stuff. Pick a Jack, outside of cars and Pokemon, are you heavy into any other hobbies? Not really. Video games, I really, really enjoy playing Call of Duty. Call of Duty is like one of my biggest passions outside of this that like people don't really realize. I'm really, really good at Call of Duty. Like I'm nasty. And honestly, I really wish I could start a streaming channel. I really do. Like, I think that would be a lot of fun. I think it would be a way for people to get to know me and also be like, damn, Orion's actually, like, kind of nasty at Call of Duty. But yeah, I'll be your hero, baby. Turtle, Might be 92% now, but 80% later because they see it as more risky, especially as a business. Those percentage points are crucial. Joe, I find it to be really undervalued. Brandon S., I wouldn't support any LGS around me. They're clearing Walmart out and putting on their shelves. 80% even if it goes up in value. Oh, damn, bro. 92% is really good. I think not having the anxiety of shipping all that sealed and getting paid immediately is worth the 8% easily. New card you're getting in the mail tomorrow. Yes, the new card I'm getting in the mail tomorrow. I'm super excited for it. Can you show us the Crystal Zard? Yes, I can. We have a lot of trash. Let me get this put away. Hold on, guys. This is it. This is it. Oh no, this is actually all of my modern stuff. So I'll put this away. I have a lot of modern grails coming though. This is the Grail. This is the Grail briefcase right here. Got my little business card right here. And there she is. It's a beauty. Really is a thing of beauty. Then we got the Gold Star Zard. And then we got the first edition base Zard. We got some fire, guys. We got some fire. I feel like we also have another Zard. Gold Star, Crystal, first edition. Yeah, I guess that's all the Zards that we got these other Zards, but they're like basic. Rayquaza. These are kind of my big boys. And then of course we have our BGS Rayquaza that's at PSA that we're waiting to get back. Okay. Justice R, bro, tell me how I spend $1,500 for 3 sealed DTB cases for Crown Zenith and instantly regretted it like last year. Prices now are just so crazy. Yeah, I mean, you'd be doing good on that now. My LGS does 50 cash and 60% trade. Yeah, that's what I would do if I were an LGS. I'm sorry to say it, guys. Did you see the changes PSA Vault is making to their selling consignment fees through eBay, and their withdrawal fees are now based on the value of the card? Dude, get out of here. No. Well, that hasn't been enacted yet because I just pulled out a very, very big card and I only paid $6 to pull it out. So, Eric, that news has not fully hit, but I should drop a video on that ASAP. I've been meaning to talk about the vault. I'm going to drop a video on that ASAP and tell people that, hey, the clock is ticking. If you wanna buy stuff and send it to the vault, now is the time to do it. This is the end of getting stuff without paying the taxes on it. And it takes forever, but it has worked for me every time. And yeah, I think PSA is finally realizing that they don't have enough people to handle filtering out all the stuff that's coming into the vault. Appreciate it, AM, PM, Pokemon. Lord Stanley, yeah, I mean, each their own, and collecting is always changing for everyone, and everything does have a price. I just have issues with never selling. Bro, that's me too. I'm partially a hoarder. Willed Warriors so strong. Thank you, baby. Kind of sucks because their 84% consignment fee, sub $100 was awesome. Let's hit 1,000 subscribers. Said hi. How we doing? Jackie Family First. Price. I'm not selling any of my personal stuff. That's so nice. How much did you pay? I paid $10,200 for my Crystal Zard, and that was before any of the hype. That was when the market was down. That was when people weren't sure what was going to go down with Pokemon. I bought that card in a down market, and I still paid $10,000 for it. Can't take it. Bangers, what's your fave slab you own? My favorite slab is probably the Rayquaza. I'm gonna be real with you, which is why if I get my BGS crossed to a 9 and it's PSA, I'm probably gonna keep it because I love that card and it was so tough just to get it. So that would be one that I would hold on to. Doherty, thanks for showing us all those, bro. Appreciate you. It's a pleasure. It's something that I don't like showing a lot because it's not really a humble thing. It's like, oh, look what I have. And, there's a lot of OG collectors in this hobby that have all that stuff, and they never show it because they don't have to. People know that they're OGs, and I kind of want to earn that respect of, like, you don't need to ask me what's in my collection. You know that I've been in the hobby a long time. But, yeah, that stuff is just a little bit of, like, hey, I've got a pretty cool vintage collection, but, man, when you get deep into this hobby, you start meeting more and more people, and you're like, wow, people have entire set registries of PSA 10 every set. I know some crazy collectors, and I'm constantly comparing myself to other, like, older collectors. And, I'm never going to get what they have because they've been doing it way longer than me. 90s kid, you make more money stealing cards than buying. You make more money stealing cards than buying. Whatever that means. Peter, finally someone with cards. AM, PM, Pokemon. That case is worth so much money. I need my future to be read. Peter Vu, how we doing? Ryan Sires, the new PSA vault changes go into effect mid-March. Okay, so we have March. Ah, crap. Mid-March. Tax implications should be the same, but withdrawing grails now is going to be expensive. Which is great news, guys, because I think I just withdrew one of my last biggest grail cards. There won't be a lot of cards that I try and withdraw after this that are this expensive. This is really one of the only ones. And also, now that I'm more, like, involved in the hobby, I'm now having people reach out to me to sell me stuff. So, also, I think my days of only shopping on eBay are very numbered, right? I just did a private deal. I just picked up a Gengar Mimikyu PSA 10. I didn't even talk about it yet, but I did it. I picked one of those up privately for a steal compared to the market prices right now. So that was a pretty big card, and I just picked that up from somebody that I've been talking with for a couple years now. And we did friends and family. I trusted them that much to have zero protection on it. And I just sent them the money. So, but that's how you get some crazy deals is you got to have trust in this hobby. You got to have connections. They just stopped filling up Pokemon Center vending machines. No! But you appreciate that, Eric. Mid-March. Get my shit together by mid-March. Got it. Ryan, do you promote your eBay listings? I do. Spirit is Sanctity. Are distributors controlling prices? I don't think so. Andre, Granji, we all know you don't have to show it. However, it's super cool to see. I appreciate that, Andre. Exactly how I feel about you. Doherty subbed as well. You're entertaining and pretty chill. Please keep up the content coming. I really appreciate that, Doherty. Why do you collect Pokemon video games like on the 2DS? I used to collect all of the Game Boy games. I have pretty much all the Game Boy games. I'm only missing. I'm missing. I think I need a Pokemon Red box. I think I have, or no, I have Pokemon. I have the Pokemon Red box. I need a Pokemon Red game, and I need Pokemon Crystal, and then I've completed all the games. But just for Game Boy, that's really all I'm interested. Also, Soul Silver and Heart Gold on the DS, like that would be dope too. Or yeah, that would be dope too. Um, your timing is so good. Do you know why YouTube disables comment on certain YouTube videos? No idea. Yeah, they've been doing it way longer, but I've seen you grow since 800 subs, and you've accomplished a lot. Congrats on keep moving forward. You got this. Yeah, I appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that, guys. Like I cannot say enough. I'm trying to be something so bad in this hobby, even though I'm doing a great job in my real life. I still want to be validated so bad in this hobby. And what I'm starting to realize is I'm not shit. I'm not shit. The sooner that I realize that I'm not shit is the sooner that I become the best that I could possibly be. Because no one can bring you down if you yourself are like, I'm not shit. You know, like, I need to move away from this idea of like, I have one of the most premium curated collections. No, I don't. There are plenty of people out there with collections like mine. Hundreds, honestly. What makes my collection unique is the fact that I feel like I'm this regular guy that came into this hobby with no knowledge whatsoever, and now look at my collection after a couple of years. Especially in this market. Look at it now. It's incredible. That's what makes it special. But I am not shit. The more I say that, the more important, the less important I'll feel like I need to be. Kin Sava, how we doing? Kinu Sava, how we doing? When are you going to get the bigger chain? Bro, Kinu Sava with the real question. I want to get a fat Cuban link. I want to replace these dainty little layered chains with a fat, thick Cuban link. Or not even fat. Just give me a Cuban link that's the same width as my wrist, but around my, like a short one, around my neck. I don't know. I feel like that's fresh, but I feel like everyone is also getting used to like my little 80s, 90s, like layered chain look. I feel like everyone's getting used to that look. That's like my thing. So I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. I wish I could afford it all. The dream would be to afford a new house, get a new chain, get a newer chassis BMW M3. I really, really want a newer M3. I don't know. Collect vintage sealed booster boxes. Finish my grails. I'm so happy with where I'm at, just in general in life. I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I should not even ask for anything more. Beef Burgundy. Do you have any EX series packs? I wish, bro. That'd be sick. Claire, least favorite Pokemon of all time. Oh, this one's easy. Least favorite Pokemon of all time. Impidimp, or Snom, or like I hate Pokemon that just seem like they're useless to me. I don't know. I feel like Diglett's pretty worthless low-key. If I were to hate a base set Pokemon, it would probably be Diglett. Honestly, it'd probably be Diglett. You're not getting my red version over 400 hours. Yeah, that's crazy, especially if it's on the original battery. I have all the like soldering stuff. I don't know if you guys have been here for forever, you know that I was into like modifying and like fixing the games too. So I have the whole soldering kit and everything. Like I'm a little Renaissance nerd over here. That took a lot of time though, and it took a lot of peace away from me trying to solder in those batteries. That was honestly a big time suck. How old are you? I am 30, unfortunately. I like the Pokemon coffee mug. I appreciate you. I have a massive Snorlax mug behind me. Kinu Saba, have you ever met Pokerev or Deep Pocket Monster? I haven't. That's on my bucket list. 18 likes, 55 viewers. That's not mathing. Sell one of your cars. Marcelo Barriga, what are your 3 greatest Sword and Shield era grails? That's a great question. 3 greatest grails. All right, well, I know I have a couple of them up here. I gotta say, so I really like the Espeon V and VMAX. We're just gonna lump those together. The Espeon Alt Arts, the Blaziken VMAX, the Brilliant Stars Charizard. We're just gonna say 5. The Giratina and the Lugia V. the Giratina V and the Lugia V. Just like, really, it's like top 10 alt arts, right? I just love those so much. And Giratina I didn't even like when I first joined back in the hobby. Now I'm a huge Giratina fan, so it's funny how things change. What? Diglett? No! Yeah, Stacka. Dude, those stupid-ass Pokemon. Forgive me. The more you stop holding yourself to a certain standard and just do it because it's you and what you believe in, bro, that shit will go where you can't believe, man. Screw what others do, just do you. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, I have a lot of anxiety. I'm super self-critical. I'm my biggest critic. I am honestly my biggest critic. So I don't even need people to leave me a nasty comment. I'm constantly holding myself to an expectation that I've burnt out trying to reach that expectation. I've just got to do videos. I have to go back. I have to rewind and go back to the basics with this channel and stop thinking that I have to like do things a certain way and just like, dude, just make the videos. They want to hear from you. It doesn't give a fucking shit if it's edited like crazy or you have a cool intro song or you have the most hyped up like thumbnails, like the cringy thumbnails. Like, I've realized that I really don't need anything other than just the discipline of making the videos and just being as genuine and just speaking to this screen like I'm talking to my best friend. Unfortunately, none of my best friends are really into Pokemon, so that's kind of awkward. But I've also made my new best friends in this hobby, right? People that I talk to every day in a way that I never talk to any of my friends regularly. So this hobby's created connections that I never thought I would even have, and that's kind of more special. It is more special than any of the cards I have. I barely look at the cards I have. I talk to you guys every single day. Whether it's in the Discord or over YouTube or in texts or DMs on Instagram. I appreciate that. AMPM, Pumu made BMW collab track pants, and they're the most comfortable pants I own. I need to get some Pumas. Still on the OG battery. Didn't know they went bad. Oh my God, Austin. You have an original battery? Bro, those things fry. The fact that you have 400 hours, bro, you need to get that transferred over. You need to get that, like, saved onto a drive, my man. Like, seriously, that's special stuff, and it doesn't last forever, my guy. Maybe they last for forever, like, if they're super well taken care of. Maybe you took care of yours. Jamie, have you submitted card? Dude, that's so cool that you have the original. It's like your original. That's crazy. Have you submitted cards through GameStop or just by yourself? Just by myself. I don't trust GameStop enough, and my locations aren't getting it. GameStop is just dropping the ball. I'm going to have to cancel my membership with GameStop again this year because there's no products. I can't even get products at GameStop. What's the point if I can't get products? And I have been lucky so far this year, but I just feel like my luck's going to run out, and then I'm going to ask myself, why did I get this membership again? Why do I shop here again? I turn it on every so often. Dante, hey, what's your favorite Pokemon? Honestly, Pikachu, Rayquaza. Dude, you can't have a favorite Pokemon. I have my favorite, like, 30 Pokemon, right? I can't do that to myself. There's too many Pokemon I don't think about enough that deserve a spot. Like, Tyranitar. I don't have any crazy Tyranitar cards, except when I get the first edition Shining Tyranitar. That's going to be cool. But, like, yo, Tyranitar is one of my all-time favorites. I don't talk about him a lot. But, yeah. Rayquaza, not even top 5. What is your favorite illustration from SV so far, and are you planning on getting it in a PSA 10? My favorite illustration from SV is probably... Dude, that one's super tough. That's a good question. Dude, honestly, off the top of my head, my brain is like immediately picking the Paradox Rift Groudon. But I know that's not my top pick because there's so many good artworks in Scarlet and Violet era. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't feel well equipped to answer that right now. I would say that it's also likely going to be in 151, right? It's likely going to be like Charmander, Bulbasaur. Ivysaur, Squirtle. It's likely to be one of those illustration rares, if I'm going to be honest. The Pikachu from there could be maybe my all-time favorite illustration rare. Like, honestly, the Drowsy's beautiful and the Magikarp's beautiful. And, like, if you take value aside, maybe I would pick those, but I don't think I would pick those. I think I would still pick, like, one of the OGs. I have the Giratina and PSA 10 and Raw. Shinji Kanda is the GOAT. The background on that card I can look at and get lost in for hours. It's museum quality. Glad I got it validated. Bro, that card's insane, bro. I should have went heavy on Giratina when it was 190 a card. I should have went heavy. Doherty, new question. You mentioned a PSA Vault. I know who they are, but I've never heard of PSA Vault. So that's a service that eBay uses. You can send your card to the vault instead of paying sales tax. They send it to the vault, then they send it to you for a small fee, and it kind of circumvents it. But I think they're running out of that because now they're realizing it's not worth it, so they're going to have to charge more. So it might not even be worth it mid-March. It might not even be worth it to use the vault anymore. But originally they said they were going to have higher fees eventually, and they never did. They kept it $6 withdrawal for the longest time. I think they're going to continue doing that, guys. I honestly think that they're just going to be like, nah, we're still making money letting people withdraw for $6. So, hey Ryan, what's the best full art Pokemon card? The best full art Pokemon card, to me, of all time, is either the Dragon's Exalted Rayquaza EX, or it's the Groudon EX from Dark Explorers. Two of my most goated favorite full arts, like, of all time, pretty much. You got me you got me through a breakup. Thanks. I love your channel and work. Thanks for helping me. Kinusava, if it makes you feel any better, bro. I thought like I was the most unhappy in my life after my last relationship, and then I met the love of my life. So, dude, like, shit changes in the blink of an eye, man. So have hope out there. Keep your head down. Keep working hard. Austin, now you're making me nervous. Marcelo, where's the bar, if you don't mind me asking? Would love to check it out and talk Pokemon. Shout out from the Bay, California. It is Starlight on 22nd here in Charlotte, North Carolina. If you ever pop in, beer's on me. Pick a Jack. What are your top 3 cards, Orion? It's really top 5, actually top 10. I really love every card. I love it. Turtle, I randomly have 78 in GameStop rewards from all the submissions I've done with them. That's nice. Seems to be taking a while on the turnaround with them too, though. Noah Anderson, I've heard that the gem rate is better with them. Dante, hey, if I buy online for a Haunter, I get a Gengar? That's not how that works, but yes, basically it evolves. Andrew Holmes, GameStop has completely flooded PSA and backed it up. Ninetales illustration from Obsidian's the second top card in the set, now at $33. They did flood it. Shut off my YouTube channel, please. My Jange submission sat receiving for a month before it moved. Yeah, I hate to see it. Peter, how we doing? Eric, thanks for the stream, brother. Time to go spend some time with the fam. Catch you next time. I'm about to do the same. We are now over an hour in. Spirit of Sanctity. Are you taking any slabs or cards to collect Con Charlotte 2025? I'm taking briefcases full. I cannot wait. Noah Anderson. The new Yu-Gi-Oh! Video games, you pre-order, get 2 cards when ordering. Nice. Versailles, sup, how we doing? Guys, we're about to close out this stream, though. It has been a good one, but it is getting late. It is 12:30, and I got to get to bed. I got to be up early tomorrow. We have a huge card coming in the mail tomorrow, so I'll keep you guys posted on that. The Northern Knock, is vintage being slept on? Absolutely. Vintage is always being slept on, brother. You don't even got to ask that question. Always being slept on. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic night. If you're still in here, please hit that like button. I never ask for that. Just please hit it for the sake of the stream and giving up an hour of my time. I really would appreciate it, guys. I never ask for anything. Double tap. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Take the 92%. Good night, everybody. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to bend the knee and just take the 92%. Seems like that is the move to make right now. So I guess I don't know. I feel like I should give the shop another day to think on it. But maybe I'll reach out and be like, all right, dude, you win. I'll take the 92%. Okay. 90, good night. Spiritus, good night. Later, boys. Peace out, everybody. You guys, take care of yourself. Get some sleep, everybody. And, yeah, I'll think on it. I'll definitely think on it. All right, peace, everybody. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys next week so that we can open up that Charizard UPC or the Sea and Sky box. I'm going to end up kind of asking you guys what you want me to open, and then we'll go from there. Peace!